everybody, my name is Shazanae, and today I was going to film a nail tutorial and then I got halfway through it and realized it wasn't filming, so one nail is kind of done, the other nail is not done at all. That's just my day. Anyways, today I'm going to be doing the Disney tag. I will leave the questions down in the description if you want to do it yourself. I tag you first and foremost. There's a lot of Disney tags if you just Google them. I just found one that I like the questions to. And I saw Toxic Tears here on YouTube do a tag like this. Now, I don't think this is the exact tag she did. She said the same thing, that she just Googled and found a bunch of them and just pick and chose a tag that she liked. So I did the same. So my hair is just going crazy. So we will just go ahead and jump right into the questions. Question number 1, a scene in any Disney movie you wish you could experience. I would have to say one of my favorite Disney movies, like of all time, is Anastasia, and I would probably not love, but experience, like if I knew I would live, like the same thing happened to me that happened to this hair is just not happening. The same thing that happened to me would happen, the same thing that happened to them would happen to me, and I know I've survived the event, is when they're on the train and like the demon things like blew up the train tracks and then they had to jump. Like, just the adrenaline rush from knowing, like, you have to get off the train, and they were pretty calm about it. I don't know. First one that came to my head. Question number 2 is an unforgettable experience / moment you've had at the parks. I'm assuming they mean, like, Disney World and stuff. Actually, I don't remember. Like, I know I have been to Disney World, but it was when I was younger, so I don't remember it. But I do have like a really quick traumatic experience about a park like that, but I think it was Six Flags, so for the sake of this video, we'll pretend it's Disney World. But I remember we were at like this dock. Do I have? I definitely thought I had lipstick on my teeth for a second. We were at these docks where there was like these steering wheels that you could control some like little boats in the water, and me and my brothers were playing with that, and my mom, I guess, had told my second oldest brother, like the one that's above me, to tell me like we're leaving. So he must have, and I just didn't hear him, or I don't really know the story. But anyways, I turn around and my whole family is gone now. I'm young. So I'm looking around like, where is everybody? I'm freaking out because nobody is around me. There's a ton of people. It was like such a busy day. It was a weekend. I think we're in Florida, so we're nowhere near home at all. And I'm just like, there's this big well looking thing that I think you could like throw coins into or something. I just like sat by the well and I was looking around at all these people and they're all looking at me because they're like, oh, is this kid lost? And I just started like bawling my eyes out. And I remember this really sweet couple, which I wish I could like meet them today and thank them for this because I remember them from so long ago. I remember they had come over and asked me what was wrong, and I said, you know, my parents are gone. And the woman was so nice. She felt so bad. So the guy picked me up and put me on his shoulders, and they walked me over to the like lost children area, where I remember like the lady who was working there was trying to get me to play because I was really upset. So she was just trying to get me to play with all these toys and stuff. So I remember this like oversized toothbrush, and I just sat there like on a stool looking out the window for my parents, like holding a toothbrush, and that was it. And then I remember seeing my stepdad and I'm like, ah! So it wasn't necessarily at a Disney park, but I got lost at an amusement park. Number 3, what non-Disney songs remind you or bring back memories of Disney and or the park? Non-Disney songs. I don't know. I can't think of any non-Disney songs because I'm constantly like singing Disney all the time. Like Let It Go from Frozen, which I believe everybody's belted out to in karaoke. I really love that song. I don't know, like there's a lot of songs from Tangled I really like when she's cleaning the tower. I love that song. I don't know. I wouldn't say there's any like non-Disney songs because every song that's coming to my head is from one Disney movie or another. If you could choose any of the characters to be your best friend, who would you choose? Again, I would probably have to pick Anastasia because I love her. She's just very laid back, very whatever. Pocahontas, I love Pocahontas. She's just so like free spirited. She's very spur of the moment. She's like, I don't care, you know, what anybody thinks. You know, I'm gonna do what's right. I love Esmeralda because she's the same thing. Like, she's very, very sweet, but she's also very, very tough. And she has a lot of courage. I love Rapunzel. I love her. She's just so cute. Just so cute. Who are your favorite Disney princesses? Well, I'm trying to think of like my top favorite Disney princess, like who I love out of all of them. I've never really cared for Cinderella, although I saw the new movie of hers and it like reignited my interest in her just because in the movie she was just so sweet and it was just like a person you can't not like, you know what I mean? But she's not my favorite. I don't know. I can't pick a favorite because I like I said, I like all the ones I just listed off, so it'd have to be like a tie between Anastasia, Esmeralda, Pocahontas, Rapunzel. I really like Elsa, but I feel like she's so overplayed now. It's like you see her everywhere. But I really liked her. Well, I really like her, not liked. I don't know. I don't have a specific one, I guess. Okay, name a scene / moment is in Disney movie that never fails to make you cry. I remember in Tangled when Flynn was dying because Flynn is my man. Oh my lord. Oh. I have like the biggest crush on Flynn Rider ever. Like, if you bought me a stuffed animal of Flynn Rider, be your best friend ever. I love Flynn, but the moment that he was like kind of dying and well, he did die and Rapunzel was crying, like that part made me cry because I was like, you're too beautiful to die, like straight up. Also, from the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Let me just talk about that movie for a second. I love that movie. It's really making me want to watch it now. But like my favorite character besides Esmeralda was the Joker. I loved all his songs and I love how he sang them, what his role in the movie was. And if you know the answer to this, but what was up when it was like thundering out or something, and I don't remember what was happening, I don't remember, but the priest came out and he said like stop with his hand out and it was like thunder and he turned into the Joker for a second. Like, what's up with that? Can someone please, I'm Googling that after this. But anyways, where was it? What was the question? Oh, okay. That make me cry. So not necessarily cry, but I always feel really, really bad every time I see this moment. But when the Hunchback is on that like spinning wheel thing and everybody's throwing like tomatoes at him and everything before Esmeralda steps in, like that part always really makes me cry. Also from Anastasia, when her grandmother is on the train and she's running and it's just like a really, really sad moment when like she tries to grab her hand and falls and like goes unconscious. Like, that's a really sad moment too. Disney is just full of sad moments. Like Lion King, when his father died, Mufasa, oh my lord. Somebody grab me a tissue. What is the first Disney movie you remember seeing? It would have had, I mean, I'm an early 90s kid. It had to be either Cinderella or Snow White. The first one I ever remember seeing in theater was Toy Story, like the first one. But I remember a really, really old Rapunzel movie, which I wish I could still see. I wish I could find it. Like, I watched it all, like, every day. No joke. I loved that movie so much. But it was a Rapunzel movie. And then I watched The Swan Princess a ton, and I don't know if that's Disney. I feel like it is, but I still love The Swan Princess. I actually found it the other day, but I have it in like a VHS. I don't have a VHS player anymore, so I want to find it on DVD really bad, because when my daughter gets older, I want her to watch The Swan Princess. Alright, what is your favorite Disney movie altogether? Oh man. Like, what movie could I watch over and over? When Frozen first came out, I watched that movie over and over. Okay, I don't know if this is Disney, so I don't know if it counts, but The Road to El Dorado is my favorite movie. Well, okay, between The Road to El Dorado and Apocalypto, two totally different things, but those are my two favorite movies of all time, and I have the biggest crush on Miguel. Like, Flynn Rider and Miguel, gotta get me some of that pixelated. No, I have like the biggest crush on Miguel, which if you don't know, he's the one with the short blonde hair, not the black-haired one. I never cared for the, what is my hair doing? Wow. I never cared for the black-haired one. I always really liked the blonde one. So that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this tag. I'm actually going to do a part 2 to this, so if you want to check that out, that will probably be coming out shortly after this one, because I found another tag that I want to answer more questions for, but I don't want this video to be too long. So if you want to check out part 2 and see one more of my answers to, please subscribe so you don't miss any new videos, including that part 2. You can also like me on Instagram and Twitter, both as ShayZone. And until my next video, I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.